A quiet morning over the waters of Texas suddenly turned tragic. A small aircraft, flying a medical mission, went down near Galveston Bay, ending multiple lives and leaving many questions unanswered. This was not a commercial flight. This was not a routine trip. Today, we're going to break down exactly what happened in the Galveston plane crash, who was on board, what went wrong, how rescue teams responded, and what investigators are focusing on now. This video is based only on confirmed reports and official statements. The crash occurred near Galveston Bay, Texas, a coastal area known for heavy marine traffic, frequent fog, and unpredictable weather conditions. According to authorities, the aircraft went down in the water not far from the Galveston Causeway area. Emergency calls were received shortly after the aircraft disappeared from radar. Within minutes, local law enforcement, the U.S. Coast Guard, and emergency rescue teams were dispatched to the scene. What made this situation especially challenging was the environment: open water, low visibility, and time-critical rescue conditions. This was a small aircraft, not a large passenger jet. The plane was operated by the Mexican Navy, and it was flying as part of a medical transport mission. Medical flights like this are often used to move patients, medical personnel, or critical supplies when time is extremely limited. These flights usually operate under strict schedules and sometimes in difficult conditions because lives depend on speed. However, speed and urgency can also increase risk. At this stage, officials have not released the aircraft's exact model publicly, but they have confirmed it was not a commercial airline flight. There were 8 people on board the aircraft. They included crew members, medical personnel, passengers involved in the medical mission. Some reports indicate that individuals on the flight required urgent medical care. This was a humanitarian mission, not a military operation, and not a training flight. Because of international coordination, both U.S. and Mexican authorities are involved in the response and investigation. The identities of the victims have not been fully released out of respect for the families. According to early reports, the aircraft encountered trouble while flying over the bay. There was no distress call publicly confirmed before impact. The plane crashed directly into the water. Crashes over water are especially dangerous, not only because of the impact, but because survival depends on immediate rescue. Visibility was limited, and waves made locating survivors more difficult. Despite these challenges, rescue teams moved quickly. The U.S. Coast Guard played a major role in the rescue operation. They were joined by local police, fire departments, emergency medical teams, federal aviation authorities, rescue boats and helicopters searched the area for survivors and debris. At least 2 people were rescued alive from the water. Sadly, 5 deaths were confirmed, and 1 person remains missing, presumed dead. Authorities continued recovery efforts for hours. This was a coordinated, high-risk operation carried out under intense pressure. Officials have been very clear about one thing: the cause of the crash has not been confirmed yet. However, several factors are being investigated. One of the key elements is weather conditions. Reports indicate heavy fog, reduced visibility, coastal wind patterns. Flying over water in foggy conditions is especially dangerous for smaller aircraft. Investigators are also examining aircraft maintenance history, pilot experience, flight data, communication records. At this stage, no mechanical failure or human error has been officially confirmed. The investigation is ongoing and involves multiple agencies. These include U.S. Aviation authorities, Mexican military officials, international aviation safety teams. Investigators will analyze flight path data, radar Information wreckage recovered from the yaw. Bay weather reports from the time of the crash. This process can take weeks or even months. Authorities have asked the public to avoid speculation and allow the investigation to proceed. This tragedy highlights the risks faced by medical flight crews every day. These missions save lives, but they also operate in some of the most challenging conditions. It's a reminder that behind every rescue mission are real people putting themselves at risk to help others. Their sacrifices often go unnoticed until tragedy strikes. Thoughts are with the victims, their families, and the rescue teams involved. If you want calm, respectful updates as this investigation continues, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and stay informed.